The day Emma left her husband, she believed she had finally escaped a life of struggle. She didn't know. She had just walked away from the only person who truly loved her. Daniel was not a wealthy man. He worked long hours in a small repair workshop, fixing machines that most people ignored. His clothes were simple. His house was modest. His life was ordinary. But every evening, he came home with the same gentle smile and the same question for his wife. "Did you eat?" Emma used to smile back once. But over time, that smile disappeared. Bills piled up. Repairs were delayed. Dreams felt distant. And slowly, frustration replaced affection. One evening, she spoke quietly. "Daniel, is this all our life will ever be?" Daniel looked at her, tired but calm. "I may not be rich, but I will always take care of you." But that was no longer enough for her. A few months later, Emma met Victor. He was confident, well-dressed, and wealthy. He spoke of vacations, expensive restaurants, and a life without worry. Everything Daniel could not give her. First, it was just conversation. Then meetings. Then secrets. Emma began comparing her husband to a man who lived in comfort. And comparisons slowly destroy gratitude. One night, she looked around their small home and felt suffocated. "This is not the life I deserve," she whispered to herself. The decision came quietly. No shouting, no drama, just a suitcase by the door. Daniel stood there, silent. As she spoke, "I can't live like this anymore." There was a long pause. Then Daniel asked only one question. "Are you sure?" Emma didn't answer. She walked past him and closed the door behind her. And just like that, 10 years of marriage ended in silence. First, her new life felt perfect. A larger house, fine clothes, expensive dinners. But comfort is not the same as peace. Victor was not the man she imagined. He was distant, busy, cold. Days passed without conversation. Weeks passed without warmth. And slowly, the silence returned. Only this time, it was heavier. One evening, sitting alone in a large, quiet house, Emma realized something painful. She had traded love for luxury, and luxury cannot hold your hand when you feel alone. Months later, she passed by the old neighborhood. Almost without thinking, she stopped near the small house she once lived in. The paint was fresh, the garden was neat, and laughter echoed from inside. Emma stood frozen. A woman opened the door, smiling, holding a cup of tea, and Daniel stepped beside her. He looked peaceful, not angry, not bitter, just peaceful. And in that moment, Emma understood something that no one had ever taught her. Some losses cannot be undone. She walked away slowly, her eyes filled with tears she could not explain. Not because she was poor, not because she was lonely, but because she finally understood the truth. Love given quietly is often valued too late, and some doors close forever without a sound. And every night, somewhere in the world, a story ends and a lesson begins. Thank you for spending these moments with Midnight Story Lounge. If this story stayed with you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and return for more emotional stories, real lessons, and powerful endings. Until the next midnight, good night.